Good afternoon to you all. Welcome on the new C4 online platform made specially for you today. It's a sincere, great moment of pleasure and emotion for us to be with you today here in Paris at Studio Canal+. As it is the first time since last February 27, remember our Citroën Goes Electric for All Opus1 event celebrating AMI World Premiere. Since then, COVID has brought drama and bad news. 4 months later, we are there, standing up and still creative. As you may understand for sure, it could have been impossible to set up a traditional physical event to celebrate the new C4 today in Paris. For many reasons, safety reasons, number of packs. As Citroën has always been a disruptive and audacious brand, we've decided to reinvent the world premiere format using digital and online. This event will not be only a world premiere for the car, but also for the format. Let's take this new format as an opportunity for us, but also for the planet. Today, we will talk to more people than ever around the globe, and not only to the 300 happy few that were able to travel to Paris in the past. In the same logic as new C4 is an electric car, none of us will travel to Paris today, bringing travel carbon print to nearly zero. You will be able to access in real time a bunch of content 100% online. You will be able to talk directly to Citroën leaders. So how does it work? More than 1,000 people connected in the same time around the world. After my introduction, you will be able to watch a 20-minute world premiere program. Then, wherever you are, you will be able to ask questions to Mr. Vincent Kobe, our brand CEO, to Mrs. Laurence Hansen, our brand, product and strategy leader, Mr. Pierre Leclerc, our global head of design, and of course myself. But that's not all. After this general Q&A session, you will be able to enter in a private room and get more information and access to content on specific topics such like electric, comfort, design, legacy, techno, advertising, etc. But not only, you will be able to visualize 3D views of the new C4. Let's open the way with the new C4 world premiere.
Happy day.
Oh, 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 happy day, yeah.
Oh, happy day.
Just spread the love.
Just spread the love.
Love will come your way.
Oh, happy day. Oh, happy day. It's all about.
Hello everyone. I am particularly delighted to be with all of you today to mark another important milestone of the Citroën story. But before we go there, let us first have a look at what has been achieved over the last 5-6 years. First, the Citroën brand has been sharpened. Its communication has been made true to the brand's origin of audacity, comfort and humanity. Moreover, its product lineup has been rejuvenated with a distinctive and attractive design positioned at the core of the market. This refoundation has made the brand stronger and translated into impressive sales results with a 30% growth in European sales over the last 6 years, placing Citroën as the fastest growing brand among Europe's top 12. Our refoundation started with a new C3, our blockbuster, full of energy, color, and city flair. A new version of a C3 being launched as we speak. Then we brought our own take on SUVs, making them pleasant to look at and to live in. After this, we launched Berlingo, a new chapter for this family car which Citroën invented. In 2020, we're opening a new chapter, Electric for All. This includes C5 Aircross plug-in hybrid, e-Jumpy, and e-Space Tourer, where we offer electrified option to those key products of the Citroën brand. And of course, we added a unique, typically Citroën and radical innovation, AMI 100% electric, an urban clean mobility solution offering ultra-convenient, protected mobility for two people in an urban environment for the cost of a scooter and a smartphone, or even a monthly bus fare. True to our DNA, we at Citroën wish to provide clean, safe and affordable mobility to all. And by all we mean all ages. For example, in the case of AMI, from 14 years old. All usage, professional and personal, all type of road usage from urban to long distance. But also all purchase pattern, which could include AMI direct purchase online or Citroën lineup being available online. And all ownership choices as well, from sharing to rent to lease to straight out full ownership. And obviously the last dimension of for all being all around the world. When it comes to C segment, which is what brings us here today, Citroën has a long-lasting credibility and customer base. And when addressing the segment again, we knew we were facing with a daunting challenge. Be up to the Citroën legacy, as well as address multiple demanding customer expectations. To do this, we decided to be true to Citroën's value of audacity, comfort, and humanity to bring the new C4 to life. What you will discover today, in my view, is Citroën at its best. A strong and audacious design, technical innovation to exceed customer expectation and provide unique comfort, and of course, a choice of energy with a fully electric version. Without further delay, please join us in discovering the all-new C4.
Thanks to new C4, Citroën is back in force in the C segment with a strong offer renewal compared to current market standards. You will find all of Citroën's DNA, passion and creativity in this car, be it in terms of concept or execution. Inspired by our B2C and B2B customers, this C4 definitely goes beyond market expectation, addressing all needs and even more in terms of design, comfort, compactness, roominess, equipment, and of course, in terms of powertrain choice. It's a new concept, a new spirit. It's the next C-hatch, an attractive and unique compact whose silhouette combines some SUV codes and the look of a coupe. And the result is just bold. It's a car like no other because it's a Citroën. Please enjoy the new C4. As you can see, C4 is truly different from other cars. With its strong character, this new C4 delivers strongly on two counts: a disruptive silhouette and the very best of comfort. For each of those aspects, the person in charge will come in the next minutes to provide you with the behind-the-scene information on how this car was created. First, a few words about the silhouette. C4 posture plays with SUV codes: big and large wheels, high bonnet, high on-the-road attitude, and a raised ground clearance, providing a safe feeling and a distinctive stance. It also plays with the coupe shape: dynamic coupe at the back, aerodynamics, fluidity, providing the driver with the exhilarating feeling of power and energy. With the new C4, Citroën re-engages with codes that are more assertive and proposes a new form language. Let's hear our head of design talk about it. Pierre Leclerc, the floor is yours.
The new C4 clearly shows a strong evolution in Citroën design compared with what you can see on the road today. We have a silhouette extremely flowing, like those of a CX or a GS, combined with a super efficient aerodynamics on a vehicle that stays very, very compact. Together with a long bonnet, large wheels in the four corners, we end up with very strong proportions. We also have raised the car to give us more stance, more status. The form language becomes more dynamic, sculptural. We're using simple surfaces, solid surfaces, more muscles rather than too many lines, and we're using a lot of light and shadow to emphasize, for example, the front wheel arch. The new C4 lighting signature becomes more unique, more recognizable, more pure as well, because it's actually the double chrome bars that becomes the daytime running lights. And those four segments we have reinterpreted in the rear in highly technical details just below the spoiler. This interesting contrast in between simple, full surfaces and highly technical, fine, functional details is something we use everywhere on the car. It's clearly visible on the front grille that is made out of chevron structure, or on the wheels that are perfectly optimized for aerodynamics. When you get into the new C4, the first impression is volume, space, and a truly new design approach for Citroën. The sections of the dashboard have been made so the IP looks extremely wide and thin, and these proportions really contribute to the feeling of space and therefore the comfort of Citroën. Like on the exterior, you can see a very strong design evolution in the interior. We combine a very simple design theme, clear surfaces, together with highly qualitative and technical details. Very important for us, the HMI should be simple and efficient. For example, a high-definition head-up display combined with a cluster screen that almost disappears behind the tinted glass. Also, the 10-inch screen has been integrated in a very dynamic flag shape above the center heavens. The proportions of chrome and high gloss is extremely important. You want enough of it, not too much. In the same way, the center console, pretty high, with the armrest, are fully part of the cocoon and the comfort feeling that is true to Citroën. Obviously, comfort is also about seating. We have worked hard with our seat development department to design a seat that would, of course, be iconic for Citroën, but as well integrate all the elements, materials, thickness, density, that would provide you with the best comfort that you would expect in a Citroën. In terms of colors, you can enjoy color atmospheres that are purely Citroën. This combined with contrast color details, like for example the belts on the door that became iconic for the brand. And we've pushed it so far that we developed a specific grain for the IP that is a repetition of very small chevron. To me, the new C4 clearly shows a big step forward for Citroën, and it shows as well how exciting Citroën can be.
As I told you a few minutes ago, this new C4 delivers strongly on two counts: a disruptive silhouette, which Pierre has just highlighted, and the very best of comfort. As you know, well-being is at the core of Citroën's DNA. The new C4 stands out as the ultimate comfort experience for driver and passengers, and we think it will become the new reference in terms of comfort for the car industry. First, driving comfort. Suspension with the adoption of progressive hydraulic cushions, as well as advanced comfort seats, and the option of an electric powertrain. The electric version of C4 becoming de facto the ultimate comfort drive. Second, onboard comfort. ADAS, technologies, and an instrument panel that make life easier for the driver. Equipment, storage, and space that make life easier for the passengers. And last but not least, roominess for all. Also, having the freedom of choice enhances your comfort. You can choose the new C4 between a traditional combustion engine and a full electric powertrain. Let's find out more with the new C4 project manager, Audrey Amar.
The new eC4 aims at being the most comfortable car on its market. To reach this target, inspired by our customer, we kept in mind all along the project development the Citroën Advanced Comfort for All. We obviously enhance the cocoon feeling. Keeping the Citroën signature, we use the progressive hydraulic cushion, the Citroën suspension coming from C4 Cactus and C5 Aircross, but we also develop new generation of advanced comfort seat with a specific foam that improves absorption of vibration. The Citroën approach is also the Easy for Life technology. It's the reason why the new C4 comes with all the useful driving assistance system, 20 driving aids technology in total, such as the highway driver assist, first step to the autonomous driving, or the head-up display, providing all the essential information in the field of view of the driver. Everything is done for a safer drive. In the central part of the cockpit, a large 10-inch high-definition touchscreen gathers most of the controls. Another innovation is the Citroën Smart Part Support. It's a new equipment that allows the co-driver to use his phone or his tab in a comfortable and safe way. Really easy to use, easy to plug, the device is firmly held in case of emergency braking. Comfort is also a question of generous space, and our architect perfectly sized the volume of the car to offer both compactness of the car and roominess for all the passengers. The result, the new C4 offers the best knee clearance for the second row of its market. To enlarge the roominess feeling, the cockpit has been largely cleared, and the panoramic openable sunroof provides brightness. You will be able to enjoy various and very useful storage compartments. A large 380-liter boot welcomes your luggage. A two-position floor allows to have a perfectly flat floor if you fold the rear seat. Comfort is also a question of choice. Depending on each customer's usage or preferences, they could choose between efficient petrol or diesel engine or go to electric. The full electric version, eC4 100% electric, has specific features: a rear bumper without exhaust pipe, new alloy wheel, specifically developed to reduce noise and vibration. Furthermore, some key values about the eC4: 100 kilowatt power, comparing to 136 horsepower in traditional energy, an autonomy of 350 kilometers in WLTP, and a fast charge that allows to charge 100 kilometers in 10 minutes. With these performances, the C4 is the ideal car for urban drivers and long-distance commuter drivers. To fully enjoy the C4, Citroën developed e-services, fully connected with the car. Thanks to the C4, a journey time becomes a relaxing break. It's an augmented comfort with silence, smooth drive, strong acceleration. The Citroën E Advanced Comfort. I love it, and I'm sure you will.
So here we are. First of all, I'd like to express my warm thanks to my team for having developed this great product and for their performance in this particular event. So now you have discovered the new C4. As you can see, Citroën is back in force in the compact segment with a strong and unique offer. The new C4 is faithful to Citroën values of audacity, comfort and humanity. New C4 is inspired by our customers, ticking all the boxes of their expectation. I do believe that this model will become a reference in its segment, thanks to a distinctive concept with an assertive design and a unique posture. New C4 as well provides an ultimate experience of comfort and easy-to-use technologies. And of course, a choice between 100% electric, petrol or diesel powertrain to completely match our customer preferences. I had the great pleasure to drive this new C4 in particular, and I can tell you that this new model makes a difference in the way you feel on board. I'm looking forward to giving you the opportunity to test it as well. Opening of orders will happen at the end of this summer, and new C4 will be on the roads by the end of 2020. With new C4, Citroën is opening a new chapter of its electric offensive in 2020 and also opens the way for a new concept. Please trust us, we will continue surprising you in the coming months.